Hey guys, what is going on? Crafted is back here in a brand new video, and today is my new tutorial on how to make a statue of this fantastic builder right here. It is of course Grian, Hermitcraft, amazing builder, head of his build team, extremely well known YouTuber and overall good guy. He has an extremely simple skin, which is nice to make. Very few details. You see, it's very simple palettes. I think it took me all like an hour to design this, to figure out what to use and everything. But yeah, it's a really nice, easy, simple design that you can put in your worlds if you're a fan of Grian. So I'm going to show you how to make it from block to block, no shortcuts, and of course, if you enjoyed it, I've got plenty of other YouTuber statues out here as well. But yep, let's get started building this. I'm going to start with the bottom. We'll go way to the top. So let's start with his legs. Alright, so I've grabbed some blocks here that we need for his legs. So I've got some white concrete, some black concrete, some brown terracotta. Actually, we don't even need the brown. Yeah, the brown terracotta, that's right, I was so confused there. The grey concrete, and then the grey wool. So you see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 12 blocks in total for his legs. So that's what it is. You want to start with an 8 by 4 base. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your white concrete and just place around that perimeter an 8 by 4 rectangle. Now I always leave my statues hollow for two reasons. For one, it's a lot cheaper on materials, and for two, it's kind of cool inside. But if you want to fill this in, you're more than welcome to, but I always keep mine empty inside. So once you've done your white, go into your black concrete and do another layer of that. Just like so. And brown terracotta, one more of those. Really simple. This is just his shoes. I go by pixel per pixel on the skin, so this is exactly what's looking on the skin. Some grey concrete, and we'll go too high with the grey concrete. Like so, perfect. Now you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So from your white to the very top should be 12 blocks. I just fill all the rest of this in with grey wool. Okay, so that is just his bottom half of his skin, his legs done. So you can see got one line of white concrete, one line of black concrete, one line of brown terracotta, 2 lines of grey concrete, and 7 rows of grey wool. And that is his legs done. So next we will do his torso, which I think you can quite clearly see is very simple. I guess would be the best way to put it. But let's just quickly go up. So on this torso here, we're going to grab some red wool and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 high. And it's going to be go to all 4 corners and do that. Go same height as that one. Yep, that's the one. I find this easy, that way we're kind of marking out the area and just join them together. And it's just going to make things easier for you, especially if you're doing this in survival. I find the framework is the easiest way to do it. Right. Now, as you can see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks high, all with red wool before getting given. And on the black is just completely red. So if we, at the front of the statue, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and fill all of that in with red wool up to the 10th block high. Okay, now on the back of the skin, what's his back, fill all of his back in with red wool. There's no other colour here whatsoever. Just go around all of it and fill it all in with red. And now the sides. Now you won't actually see the sides because of his arms, so you can actually leave these empty. You can fill them with red wool if you want, or you can leave them empty. It's completely your choice. For the purposes of the video, I'm going to fill them in, but like I say, you won't see these once the arms are made, so it's completely your choice. Alright, that's most of it done. Now we're looking at the front of the skin. The 2 blocks there. So knock the 4 middle blocks out on the top layer. So there's just 2 red wool on either side. And you can see it's got like a pattern here. So what we'll do is grab some red concrete and on a 3rd block on either side and wrap that around like that. And then put in some smooth sandstone and then knock that one out. That's right. No, I'm going wrong here. Knock. 1 second. That's right. So we red concrete there. That's the way it should be. And fill the rest in with red wool. So, the very top layer, 2 red wool, 1 red concrete, 2 smooth sandstone, 1 red concrete, 2 red wool, 2 red wool, 3 red concrete, 3 red wool. Nice. So I'll just take a pause if you need to take it. Really nice and simple so far. There's nothing complicated happened yet. So next thing we'll move on to his arms. Now his arms again are really simple. Now the easiest way to do this is to work from the bottom of the arms up. So you can see where the grey turns into red. That as soon as it's red, that's where his hands are, his arms start. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of smooth sandstone, 2 layers of red concrete, and then the rest is all wool. Let's go do that now. Okay, so I have my smooth sandstone here. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And just fill all of that in there. Because you can see the bottom of his hand here. And this wants to be 1, 2, 3, 4 high. And fill the area in. Again, I always leave everything empty inside. Just because it's less materials and I just think it's easier. Right. Now get some red concrete. And do 2 layers of red concrete on top of that. Then all the rest of this will be red wool. I think that should be 8 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Oh, that's right, because it's 4 here, 2 here, that's 6 in total, and it's 12 altogether. So that's right, there's 6 left. So we'll fill all of this in with red wool, 6 blocks high. Alright, and that's just all I'm doing now. On the very top, just fill this area in here so that you can't see all his shoulders. I mean, to be fair, if you're building this on survival, you can't leave that empty because you can't see it. But if you're like me and you want to be right, and people have elytras these days, so I would just fill it in. For the sake of a few blocks of wool, just fill it in. And we'll do exactly the same thing on this side. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 4 layers of sandstone again, just like we did before. Like so. 2 layers of red concrete. And then 6 layers of red wool. And that will be his arms completely done. And then all that will be left is his head. So you can see that this is such an easy, fun skin. It's a really good beginner statue, to be fair. I've got some really complicated statues that take ages to build, whereas this one you can knock it out quite easily. You see, we'll just fill in these blocks here for his shoulders. And that is his legs, torso and arms all complete. All that's left to do now is this big, beautiful head. So you see it's nice and simple. On the front of this, I've actually got some blocks sticking out because on his skin, the blocks stick out on the front, and there's a bit of like a quiff bit here. So I've done exactly on the skin, on the statue, what's on his skin. So it's nice and accurate. So let's do the head now. Alright, so we'll go to the top of your torso here. I see we've got these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the middle here. Then on these 2 as well, these actually count as the head. So in total, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's how wide the head is. So you grab some smooth sandstone and go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you actually like 2 blocks over the edge and fill that area in. And this is basically like his chin / neck. We're going to make that too high at the front. Like so. Now I'm going to grab some U. Oh no, I forgot black concrete, of course I do. So we'll go second block in, too high. Second block in, too high with the black concrete. And then do another layer of smooth sandstone here, next to it. Then on this layer, we're going to put right there. So 1, 2, 4th block in, put that. And then on the very last block on the right here, put one as well. Then fill the rest of that in with, well, you know what? Put one there as well. Just like that. That's the one. So it should look something like this. Okay? Then on top of this, go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like that. So there's only 2 bits of smooth sandstone on this board. Now the rest of this is all oak now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then fill all of that in with oak. Now this is all of his head. Now we're all going to be sticking this out a block further forward later. But for now, let's do it nice and flat. Then we're going to extend it out later. So that's basically his head. So we've got 2 layers of smooth sandstone. Some black concrete, 2 blocks in. Small smooth sandstone. Bit of oak there. Bit of sandstone. Rest all oak. So take a moment to pause there if you have to. Make sure you got that right. I'll go over to the side of his head. You see the side again, it's really simple. It's basically a 3x2 area with these blocks on the edge. So we'll go and make up a 3x2 area like that. And then put a temporary block there, new one on it, then break that one. So got a 3x2, then 1 block sticking out the back of it, then 1 like vertical or diagonal block to the side. Do the same thing here. So make a 3x2 area, got 1 block sticking on behind, temporary block, place block on it, break the temporary block, and that's it. And that's literally it for all that. All the rest of this is all oak wood, nice and plain. So let's just fill all this area back in. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fill in the back of his head with oak, so there's no big gaps. Continue on here. Now just fill all the rest in with oak wood. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like to make the working framework, so it's got all the framing ready. And we're going to fill within this area. Nice and easy, like that. Okay, so we are almost done. We've got our nice, flat, plain head here. But that's the way it is, and that's the way we're going to do it. Now see here, the block sticks out a little bit here. I've got a little bit here, so I'm just going to clean my inventory, make things easier. We've got some oak blocks, oak stairs, and oak slabs. So the only one that isn't stuck forward is this one here. So come over here, you've got all these ones. So apart from this block here in the middle, bring all your blocks out one. Now, we are going to break 2 of these. So these 2 top corner ones, so that one and that one, we'll put some oak stairs going this way to the side. So not like that, go like that. Then lastly, the very last thing to do is the oak slabs, just put them going along the top. And that is our Grian statue done and dusted. It looks fantastic. Nice plain, nice beginner statue. One thing about Grian is his skin is so simple that you can't physically make this complicated. As much as it's a simple skin, a simple statue, that's it. That is his skin, that's his statue. Hope you've enjoyed making this. Hope you made it with me. If you have made it, please let me know. Tweet me at ZooCrafted. Show me a picture of your statue. I want to see it. I love seeing people's statues when they make them. Like I said before, I've got other statues. I've got Tommy's in it. I got Smallish Beans. I got Dream. I got Sky. I've got Dan TDM. I've got Preston. You know, and there's loads more coming as well. I'm always making statues. I love making statues. It's one of my favourite things to do in Minecraft. I think one of my favourite skins I've actually made is Sky's, because it's quite complicated, his skin, to say the least. But this is such a good, accurate representation of his skin, and I love it. But all of these videos are available, uploaded now on my channel. But like I say, this is my Grian one. Hope you've enjoyed it, hope you found it useful, and if you did find it helpful, please like and please subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next video. So, ta-ta for now.